Hello and welcome everybody to another update video on this channel about Bitcoin, Ethereum, QNT and also XRP. My name is Daniel, welcome to this video, and as always I'm going to tell you my expectations and price targets for those 4 coins. We'll go through all the time frames and I will tell you what I'm planning to do right now with my trading management. If you don't want to miss out on that in the future, don't forget to leave a subscription down below this video and enjoy this content. And we're starting here today straight on the Ethereum 4-hour time frame, and as you can see we reversed in my trend reversal area here towards the downside. We got a sell-off yesterday. I mean, of course it was also based on the news event that the SEC lawsuited BINANCE, but as you can see it absolutely worked out as expected. And what my problem initially already was is that this as a 1-2 setup would be a little bit too small to really reach here with this 5-wave movement, this downwards price target area. So what this wave 3 now needs to do is an extension. And what is a wave 3 extension? It just means that this is a wave 1 towards the downside, this is a wave 2. I'm personally now expecting in this scenario wave 3, 4 and 5, which is then only finishing off a wave 3 of this scenario, then a wave 4 and 5 will follow, and that is how we are able to reach that price targets here towards the downside. So that is still part of my imminent scenario. That's why I'm still in my Ethereum short, and I even scaled it up a few minutes before I started the recordings here. And as you can see, we are right now still in such a trend reversal area towards the downside. So this would, in my opinion, play out as a 1-2 and then a 3-wave, and then a 3rd wave extension, a 4th and a 5th wave here, which can then lead here to those downwards price targets. But for that, this reversal zone should hold now. If we go above 1860, the chances are getting less likely that this is really this scenario. If we're going above 1912, this imminent scenario would be invalidated, but my next guess would be to just move here this wave 2 towards the right side, so that we would just make another higher high and then see another sell-off. But right now I'm going with this expectation based on the elite wave rules. We can have a maximum of 3 1-2 setups in a direction to still keep it likely, and that is how it's looking right now. If we would make now another 1-2 setup, okay, this is where I would say maybe the chances are decreasing. Actually that would mean if we're seeing another impulse down here and then another correction up, which would then also create the overlap with the previous 1-2 setup. So this is the important thing. If we're seeing another of those 1-2 setups, which is also creating an overlap, it would reduce chances of likelihood that we are really following towards the downside. It would then, if we're seeing such overlaps here, it would actually prefer a breakout towards the upside afterwards. If we are now really seeing an impulse continuation towards the downside, this would highly prefer here this scenario, which I'm talking about here already since 5-6 weeks on this channel. Let's now switch over to the Bitcoin US dollar chart as well. And as you can see, Bitcoin finally reached a lower low here, which I'm waiting on this channel since 5-6 weeks already. But I don't think that this movement is already complete. I mean, it could be, but it doesn't really look like it, because this is a 3-wave move, and usually this would not end with a 3-wave move. Even in a more bullish scenario where this is, for example, a WXYXZ, rather this will become a 5-wave structure, or these previous waves would have been 3-wave moves, which I don't see, to be honest. So there is the clear opportunity to count it as an impulse, same as here. And that's why I'm still expecting an impulse towards the downside here. Same scenario as for Ethereum. The only way for Bitcoin to really reach these price targets here is anyways to get a 3rd wave extension, which is probably what we're doing right now. So we are counting this as a 1-2, then we're gonna extend it wave 3, then a 4 and a 5, which will then anyways lead to those price targets, which I've been talking about here for weeks already on this channel. So this is my expectation still, no reason to change it at the moment. If we would see a stronger bounce, or if we would come above $27,300 which is this previous wave 2 high, this would reduce likelihood. So this is one point of not one point of invalidation, but one key target point which we should not break towards the upside, and invalidation point would be only above the $31,000. And if we're looking now at the QNT chart, I'm still expecting another lower low right now in this target area, but these likelihoods will, in my opinion, soon shift. If we are not going above 120 US dollars, I'm still expecting another lower low here to end this second wave correction, this larger ABC structure, and also start the next move towards the upside. If we would go above 120 US dollars, this would, in my opinion, shift the likelihood to the option, which I've already talked about many times here on this channel before, that this is already the bottom, and this is a 1, 2, will become to a 3, 4, 5 wave movement in this first wave, marked in blue here on this chart. And yeah, there are actually few options to handle it. One option is to wait, maybe we're coming down in this target area. If yes, then there is the option to make a long position here or to buy QNT here in this region. If we would rise above 120 US dollars, there would be the option to make a breakout trade for this being a third wave. I mean, nothing of that has to play out. That are just options, in my opinion, based on likelihoods and the elite wave analysis. But that is what you can possibly do, or what I can possibly do here, based on the elite wave analysis and on the different scenarios. If this becomes a 5-wave structure up, this would be based on the elite waves, the first confirmation that the bottom has been in, that practically we bottomed out slightly below the 100 US dollars. And then the second confirmation, and the best confirmation you can get, is a 3-wave move towards the downside. This would practically give an entry option for a long trade at the bottom of the wave 2. And the confirmation for that, practically, if you enter the trade here, would be if we are rising above this previous wave 1 high. So if this scenario plays out, this is another option to handle it. But yeah, of course, it's always your decision, it's always your risk management. I'm personally still at the sidelines, I'm still watching it. If you don't want to miss out on that in the future, I will update you here on this channel, so don't forget to leave a subscription down below the video and activate the small little bell so you will never miss out again. And thanks a lot for watching, thanks a lot for your support, and I hope we will see each other in the next video here on this channel as well. Ciao, ciao.